practice here, so would love to see a bit of changes come to this map. Even just some better variations. There's no events. There's nothing really happening here. All right, so we're starting out monitoring Ripka. Looks like they're gonna be running the AK, APS, jump pad, defib, AKM, jump pad, defib, SA-12 and a mesh shield. So pretty standard loadout, but we will see how this goes. One of the notes I will call out: you can't have more than 2 heavies on a team, so that's one of our only rules. Oh, look at that intro! All right, well, let's get this going. Awesome. Okay, we got. All right, Chunk and the team are going to spawn right on top of here, but Akazo is going to be spawning right next to him as well. Oh, taking quite a bit of damage. One's already down. Oh, they both portal out of there, but portal's right on top of him. Ooh, charge and slam. I think there's only... Blue team's already wiped over there. I completely missed that. Watching this. Chunk is trying to stay alive over there all on their own. But Juker and Akazo are hunting them down. They got that cash box, but they're about to crash into another team. Let's see what's happening over here. Purple team has just obviously been making some dominant moves over here. And they're going to be looking to bring that in. They get that cashed out. Same with Akazo's team. All right, so Uni pushing from the side. Goobly Googlers and the Goo Guzzlers currently holding both of the cash outs. Looks like everyone's going to be rushing towards B, and the Goopy Gooblers are going to be just having an easy time over here. So, oh, getting in half damage, absolutely putting in that good chip damage before they even get over here. But the rest of the team has actually made a pretty quick move over. So we got 2 battles happening right now on the cash outs. Looks like they're kind of biding their time a little bit. I wouldn't want to push in on Akazo either. Let's see if we can get in on some of this. Oh, 1 down for purple, 2 down for purple. Wow. That came in quick. Uni's up here all by themselves, but they got the whole team down here. Is Uni going to go for the push? Nope, nope, they're going to find him. Oh, Uni takes 1 down. Oh, but Chunk and Retrospective are able to get that taken. Will and Goop have coined in, and they're going to be pushing back in. Ooh, Chunk takes a lot of damage. Oh, Retrospective's getting lit up as well while Chunk goes down. Guggenheimer and team are probably going to be able to take this one back. Meanwhile, Akazo is generally chilling over at B. Him and team are not having to work too hard for this one while everyone's fighting over A. And looks like Goop and team are going to be able to take this one back. All right. Red team's still out, so Blue going to push in and try their luck with the Akazo's team. Let's see what Akazo and team got set up for him over here. They're set way below, and I think they're looking for a drop here. Yeah, they sure are. So they're going to wait until these guys go for the steal, and they're going to drop this down. Oh, but they might have seen him early, and they might not fall for that one. And it does look like the Goopy Gooblers are going to take A, and Akazo and team are going to take B. Pretty dominant performance out of this first cash out, but Chunk and Retrospective and Dinko Coach are not doing bad, and they are bringing a lot of heat to these teams, so showing that they're nothing to be meddled with. All right. So they're going to start this one, and they're going to dip out. These guys are just fighting over here. They're just fighting to fight. These are our 2 top teams, just kind of flexing on each other a little bit. It looks like Goopy Gooblers are going to decide not to take that fight, which I think is probably one of the better ideas. Yeah, get that cash box, get moving. Yeah, and meanwhile, Sky Gods are they're making moves while everybody else is just beating each other up. All right, awesome. Chunk got that cash out started, and they're moving up in that cash rankings, and definitely in a spot where they can do some work. Blue is over here all on their own. Ooh, as Akazo goes down over there. And Akazo's team is wiped. All right. Ooh. One of the Phoenixes goes down, but they're still holding up okay over here. They got the turret set on the point. No one is bothering Sky Gods over there. They are cruising. And I think that's I don't know. I think that's probably, we're going to see that quite a bit, where folks are going to be stuck third-partying. Just one cash out, one group's kind of going to chill. But Akazo is going to hopefully bring some pressure over to him over here, saying you can't have that for free. And they're set up high on him. All right, let's see what they're planning over here. I don't know. I don't think folks are gonna. I don't even think they're gonna push them. No, everyone's fighting C. Oh, I lied. They were coming directly from under. Are they gonna try and drop it down? That is generally how they look to play. Set up just something crazy right below, and yep, they dropped that all the way down. Oh, but it got hung up. Oh, but they did bring it all the way down. And this is turning into a hell of a team fight, but it does look like Akazo's already down. Juker and Jalen are holding on for dear life. Meanwhile, Sky Gods are holding this, and they've gotten healed all the way back up. Ooh. Not going to do much, but it does look like they're going to get caught sideways. Great push. Oh, wow, and they're going to go ahead and take that. Akazo and team come back pissed off after that wipe. All right. Okay. Akazo and Goop up top, but Phoenixes are not far behind them at all. All right. And they're going to get that cash box open the second it comes available. Goopy Gooblers are pushing right on that edge. While it does look like Sky Gods are going to go ahead and push to open up 6. Oh, Retrospective taking quite a bit of damage, but not really in any danger. Alright, and the Goopy Gooblers have that, and they're going to go ahead and get this one started. They didn't really need to, but I guess if they want to have a comfortable lead, and cash will break any ties. So if you happen to end up with the exact same amount of points as another team, but you have more cash than they do, you will be the one who will move on. So there is a little bit of incentive to keep things going, but you know, could have denied that one. I'm wondering if see if they're going to go ahead and start anything with B. I don't know if they're going to try or if there's even going to be time. Does look like there's only one of the Phoenixes left over there, so I think the Goopy Goobler is going to be able to hold that one. Oh, and they still haven't gotten it started. Alright, Sky Gods coming through just barely. Low health on both of them. Let's go ahead and check what's happening over here at A. Phoenixes and Goopy Gooblers are fighting it out. Meanwhile, Akazo's team is waiting to come back in the game. They did finally get B kicking off, so that is going to buy us a little bit more time in this round, but not too much. Can I fly through Goo? I sure can. Alright, they got this thing locked down. They got a whole freaking Goo stair situation, which doesn't surprise me one bit. And meanwhile, Phoenixes are going to try and go for this steal, but the C4 is going to go off. They got some mines below it too. But they say those stairs work both ways, and we can use those too. Oh, absolutely. I can't tell if that's I don't know if that's a backstab. Oop. Phoenix is going for the pull. But I think they're going to drop it one more time. Oh, they're really going for it. Oh, Pink was able to get that. All right, Akazo's team not taking that lion down. Ooh. All right. So it has been the same two teams on top, but this one could potentially change it for Phoenix's. I don't think quite enough. I don't think quite enough for the Sky Gods, but if they can hold it, this cash advantage does still help them in the standings overall. So something worth considering in the massive arithmetic of what the hell is happening in this game. All right, going in with the sword, but that is a rough run-in with three teams, or with all three members of the team right there. All right. This is looking great. Oh boy. Oh wow. Hey, Sky Gods pulled through and actually came in a very close third. Really, really amazing work by our teams, the Kazoan team. Just look at this. Absolutely bringing it home. All right. I think we go to next. I need to see the score page. I hope it gives it to me. Oh no. There we go. Okay, awesome. Well, hot damn, that was a hell of a round. Uni absolutely brings the heat every freaking time. Guppenheimer, Uni, Wilcho bringing in second place. Akazo and squad, the Goo Guzzlers, bringing in first. Third, Sky Gods, and fourth, Phoenix's. Phoenix's struggled a little bit, but I know against a lot of heavies, in the lobby like that, you probably are gonna. But that's why we switched this. I'm gonna keep it how it is because I'm really stupid, and I'm sorry that I didn't quite understand that that's how we're supposed to use those voice channels. I will try and be vigilant. Awesome. Okay, so Atelko, Rabinski, and Noah XFPS. Loving this intro. All right. Rabinski kind of swapped out. We had the group fit going, and then said, "Nah, I'm gonna run my own thing." All right. Well, we are up and running. Sachi and the Goopy Gooblers are going to be running up head to head, which means 223 and DTA are going to be the teams fighting over Vault 1. Wow, Rabinski super low, but coming in with those heals, all for naught. Portaling up top and getting right behind them. Great positioning. Symphony down to just one hit. They're going to bring that fight inside the building. And Symphony better... Ooh, Symphony's still dishing out. Wow, and they're able to bring that through. Rabinski comes through. Only one left on each of these teams. And, wow, really neither has the advantage. And they both need to kind of play it safe. Rabinski, I think, is going to get him, though. And I think that's going to be... yeah, I think that's going to be a wipe for purple. Which is rough. Yeah, it looks like Sachi got a wipe over there too, trying to push the Goopy Gooblers, and Goopy Gooblers were able to go ahead and get B started. All right, so they got this coming up to A and B. These teams are going to be able to chip away at each other from each of these cash outs. It does look like Sachi is going to be coming up on him here, and I don't even think they quite realize that they're kind of about to get pinched. Yeah, Goopy Gooblers are holding well over there, and Atelko and team are taking a little bit of distance from the cash out, but it's about to be a three-team battle right over here. Perhaps not. Sachi's coming in. They're doing a lot of damage, but they're all pretty low. Needing to got that double heal beam going. Oh, good glitch nade. Oh, one of them gets knocked out because actually Blue's coming up in here. Sachi's about to get pinched. Oh, but they actually take out one of them. And it looks like Blue's going to back off. Blue gets wiped. Sachi wipes Blue. Atelko and team are out. Let's go ahead and see how things are going over here. It looks like Uni is fighting for their lives. About to hop off that edge, but I think they're going to go ahead and be able to steal this. Yep. Purple goes ahead and steals it. They've forced Scoopenheimer to coin in, which is going to take them a while to run back. And Sachi's just going to sit up here on top, take the dominant position, and pot shot these guys the whole time. They have the high ground. Anakin, you know. It does look like a Telco and team is going to push up on them, and there's going to be a little bit of some overwatch on the crane here. Pretty easy spot for them to try and look after. Oh, and they already knocked one of them out. Oh, but they're going to go ahead and body that crane. They're saying, get off that crane. Oh no, and one of the Sachis goes down. Oh boy, that's using the environment to your advantage. And all right, they're going to go ahead and drop that, get it pushed through. And our Telco and team going to be able to do this because Sachi's going to come in angry. And yup, they're going to be able to get it and get that kill. Sachi now is just one person running off on their own. And the Telco and team are going to go ahead and take that. That's 2-2-3 is going to go ahead and take that. Meanwhile, Cash Out 3 is getting started. And they are up and running with it. Sachi pushing in on them, but mostly just kind of delaying their run. They're going to get that started at D, which means Goopy Gooblers are going to get C, which is arguably the best spot to defend in the whole game. So, understandable that these guys didn't take it all the way, but Goopy Gooblers now are going to have a real strong advantage to kind of push into second place, which is at least where they want to be, to kind of keep themselves in the top 50% of the brackets. They're going to go ahead and bring this through and get that started with pretty much no competition. But things are going to be popping off over here. And really the fight's over here at D. All three of Sachi's here while the rest of these teams are split kind of across the map. Alright, Purple is going to be coming all the way up and getting reunited. Good job not getting wiped by their heavy or getting taken out. And there's a ton of damage happening down here, but not quite any kills, so these teams are going to be able to heal back up pretty quickly. All three of Sachi here. Meanwhile, Purple just was able to revive or get a coin in. Oh boy, and this is just a brawl. 3 teams, way too many heal beams. Oh, okay. Red loses one. Oh, but Sachi's out. And Purple holds on to this one, but they are still not holding on to it yet. 2-2-3 is going to make their life a little bit more painful if possible. And I think Rabinski's going to run for his life, but I don't know. Yeah, I think they're going to get away. And yeah, and as expected, the Goopy Gooblers are going to have just the best spot to defend and are probably going to be kind of kicking it. Yeah, getting in some pot shots, just generally being a menace. All right, and Sachi's coming through. Let's go ahead and see if we can do a little, yeah, what are these guys seeing? Watching a Telco. It's a 3-team fight going on here. Oh, and Sachi coming in. The rocket doesn't get much out, but I think there's going to be just so many bullets flying around. The Telco goes down, getting healed. Rabinski is on their own. Sorry, I'm not as good at that as Waltz is. All right. All right, getting these cash outs started. Looks like the Goopy Gooblers and team are gonna be about to get sandwiched actually by a Telco team, but CJC and Symphony are bringing it in. All right. And Sachi really needs this one. They need to both get it started and hold it to even really be in contention for getting much out of this round. Not a ton of kills so far yet. Oh, and they're gonna double it up. They're saying we're just gonna stack it and winner takes all on top of the mountain. I love it. Makes for some great gameplay, and now everyone's going to be fighting over just this one big ass cash out. This one cash out can decide, the bottom team could go to first place by capturing this one cash out. So this really brings everything, all the focus of the whole game into this one spot, and really makes for some crazy shit. Sachi down to 1. The Goopy Gooblers really holding on. Blue's out as well. All right, so all we have left is DTA and the Goopy Gooblers, and they're going to keep engaging. Looks like Goop is down, so Purple is in a little bit of a good position to continue to hold this, and DTA has a real solid chance of bringing in first place on this round. But Sachi's coming in while they're fighting over there. They can come over here and just steal this. These guys are too busy fighting over here. They're going to be coming by, but I don't know if they're going to have enough time to stop them, and then it's going to turn into a 4-team fight. Sachi gets this, and this could put them in the first place position for this round, and you'll love to freaking see it. Fourth team's coming in. It's about to be mayhem. All right, all of Sachi is dead, but if it's too crazy and there's too much fighting going on, someone might not be able to steal it. The Goopy Goobers are going to try and steal this one back. Oh, but he dematerializes the box and stops him. Ah. All right. Oh, and 223 is down, and I think Purple's going to go ahead and take this. DTA just running an absolute dominant performance on this whole lobby. If they end up coming out with 68K, geez Louise, that's a heck of an amount. Oh, and just not enough time for Sachi to get back in there. Hell of a round. Oh, wow. Yeah, DTA absolutely brought the heat on that one. Really kind of surprising. That was a lot more dominant than I had expected, especially just given some of the skill of the other teams in that lobby was incredible. So they really ran the house on that one, and I'll be excited to be seeing them probably in the later rounds. Hi, Nick. Just didn't quite, I wasn't quite as ready as I could have been. So I'll keep that as a note for next time. Good to know. All right. We'll cut back over here. Does look like we have high rise, clear night on Skyway Stadium. Oh, shite. Is that what we're playing on? Yeah, we're playing Skyway Stadium. Whew. Scared me for a second. Just myself. All right, awesome. So we are going ahead and starting out. This is 300 ping we're looking at here. Mesh Shield SA12, Model 1887. Oh, just Shotgun City, these guys. So they are going to be menacing up close. They are playing against Burb and Crub. That's team here. All right. Heck yeah. Let's get this going. Okay, so you're going to have Crub starting right on 1. And 300 ping is going to be coming in right away, but they're going to get the first touch on that. Meanwhile, the Goopy Goobers are going to be engaging No Idea right away up on this roof. Really want to be keeping an eye on Kale Whale. Absolute menace with the dagger. All these folks, you can see their movement. They know they're just moving around like crazy people, and they are going to cause some real havoc for the rest of the teams. They've already gotten that put in. Meanwhile, they haven't even touched the box over here, and it is down to a 2v1, and it does look like the Goopy Goobers are going to go down, and they are going to go ahead and get this touch, but the vaults are going to be pretty staggered now. And meanwhile, Crub and 300 ping are going to be engaging over this vault. And there's Kale going in for those backstabs. Oh, and Kale gets wiped out. Lord Bourbon stopped resisting, still holding in there, but now the rest of the team's fully up and healed. And they were able to get the revive off on Kale. Oh, and they're gonna go ahead and beat him down. This team's running all melee, and they are just gonna make life hell for the other teams. They're still holding on to A, but it does look like the Goopy Goobers are gonna be pushing in on them. Let's see if we can get some Kale gameplay. Here we go. Oh no. You hate to see it. The rare Kale miss. Oh. Oh man. And not exactly going the way that they'd hoped for them. Alright, we're going to back out. I don't want to get caught up too much. Oh, and then right as I do that, Kale gets a backstab kill. Let's go, baby. Alright, and this one, it does look like Krub's going to be able to hold on to this because the Goopy Goobers and 300 Ping are all fighting over this same spot. Meanwhile, over here, No Idea is just having a coffee break. They got one person over here, I think, just just to get in on the action. They're getting bored. They say, let's bring some heat. Let's add some chaos to this. And it does look like Krub's going to go ahead and take this one out. And I think No Idea may still have a pretty good spot. This cash out over here, and the cash box and everything is over here. Ooh, one of them does get taken out. Kale with the backstab. All right, so there's 2 up for both of these teams. Let's see who can get off the revive. Oh, there's Kale. Oh no, Uni takes him out. All right, Goop's gonna go ahead and get that started. And again, No Idea is just gonna keep on hanging out. Good for them. Free money's free money. All right. All right, we got 2 teams here. We got Krub coming back in, probably very pissed off, but still sitting in first place. Ooh, that healer's about to go down, but they had a revive come through just in the nick of time. Kale's got that cash box and is moving with it. Let's see what happens over here at 4. It does look like Uni's the only one left here, and if they're not safe, they're gonna get taken out, and that's... Ooh, and Uni brings it home. Their headshots with that gun is just insane. Like watching them stream is so cool, just because they're just headshot city. Like I'm aiming for body shots. I can't aim nearly as well as they can. And this fight's just gonna keep going. They have barely touched this box, but they are gonna go ahead and keep this team fight going. They bring one down, and blue team is wiped. We do have quite a fight happening over here. Everyone on Krub at super low health. But Lord Burb and Kale are going to come up here, try and do a little bit of damage. Kale's super low, but it's never stopped her before. And Purple able to get the revive off. It does look like Lord Burb's going for the slow revive. Meanwhile, Goopy Goober is just laying down some chip damage from their high vantage point up top. Let's see if we can spectate a little Kale gameplay. Here we go. There we go. Ooh. No! Streamer's curse, I tell you what. Don't hop in and watch Kale. It's so rude. And we're seeing a lot of one hits. Lord Burb, the only one left alive on Krub. We have all 3 on blue. I don't know what they're setting up for. And their healer's super hurt and dropped down. Dead right away. That APS able to eat that rocket, so blue is able to get the revive off. But it is packed in here. And all the shotguns on the purple team, it's just, if you're going to be indoors with them, they are going to be destroying you pretty quickly. Kale just biding time. Gonna drop in. Oh, and they drop the cash box one more time. I think that's going to make it just so they don't have enough time to get it. I think Kale's going to go for it anyway, but I don't think there's enough time. Oh, probably better that they didn't go for it. And right now, we have no idea sitting up top. Last minute edition, love to see it. And meanwhile, Goopy Gooblers are set to take second place if they can hold on to this cash out. They are building a tower to heaven. And they are ready to jump all the way across the map. Oh, man. And I think Krub's going to go for it, but I think that thing's going to get dropped. And again, they're just not going to have enough time to get in and to get that set. Stop resisting goes down. I mean, there's... Okay, they were able to coin in, and yeah. This is going to be Goopy Gooblers and no idea up top. Kale sitting in third place currently, which is pretty wild, and 300 ping, bringing it up in the rears. But there is still hope yet for all of these teams. Sorry, chugging coffee. I think they're going to be able to get this one started, but that's going to be a rough spot to defend. And we got a gateway up top there. So they're going to go ahead and get this started in overtime. Yeah, Kale goes ahead and gets it, or Lord Burb gets it started, but I don't know if they're going to be able to hold on to it, and I don't know if they were just looking for that initial cash. That and a couple kills could really push them over the edge, so starting that cash out could be really good for them so long as Pink doesn't steal it. But they're going to need to bring in a couple kills, but I know if anyone can do it, it's going to be Kale Whalen team. Alright. Blue team's going to make a move on their own. They really need to try and get some money in this, baby, and I don't think they're going to try and double it up. So really right now they're just playing for a better position in the overall round robin. They're not necessarily going to be able to win this round. Whew. And Lord Burb and Uni right next to each other. Uni, I think, the only one left on their team, so just try not to get sandwiched and just staying alive long enough. Meanwhile, all of purple just came and landed on this roof, so this is about to be pretty nasty fighting in here. Kale's going to come in through the door with a backstab. One down for purple, but oh, Stop Resisting, the only one left alive. They were able to get the revive off, so purple's all the way back up. And they're going to go for that steal, but we're going to see what Stop Resisting is going to go ahead and drop it. And run away just to try and delay them. Yeah, keep delaying them. And, it's not going to work ultimately, but they did a really good job at least holding them off and really keeping that going. It's not the worst thing in the world if purple gets this. Pink can still... Or they can still hold on to this so long as Pink doesn't get too many kills over here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening over here at A, because this is really going to decide where our second place is coming from. Purple's already got first place. No Idea is already going to take it home. So what's happening over here? And this cash box goes flying. All right, that's 2 down for blue. We just got 1 left, and I think they're going to get wiped. Yeah, Pink is going to go ahead and steal this, and I think this is really... Ooh, this is really where it's going to be battled out, is Pink and Red, Goopy Goobers and Krub fighting over this cash box, and oh wow! And Goopy Goobers gets second, just barely, basically just because of kills. Amazing round, late edition, No Idea. That's the team name. I know their name. Their name is No Idea. Wow. Hell of a round. So close for that second and third place, and No Idea really bringing in the heat. All right, awesome. So it looks like we're taking a look at MKC right now. Let's take a look at what they're running. Just, again, lots of shotguns. We've been seeing so many shotguns. Double heals, double shotgun, double jump pad. A lot of explosions and the winch on lasagna. Love that intro. There we go. There's some good intros. Lost Booze team. Let's go. I'm here for it. Love these intro drips. The coordination. All right. Let's get out this window and take a look at our map. Does look like the Goopy Goobers and Pink are going to be getting into it right away. Sorry, I haven't quite nailed out all the team names yet. So Pink is going to take this one, but I think they're going to be waiting for him right up on the roof. They're waiting for him to grab it and just bringing the heat right on top of him. Oh, was that a charge and slam? Wow. All right, so it's actually just a one-on-one all of a sudden. That was really fast, and it does look like Oppenheimer is going to go down, and that's going to be our first team wipe of the round. Let's go ahead and see what's happening over here, because it does look like Blue's about to go down as well. Oh, and the Spoozers just absolutely bringing the heat on that first one as well. So we got 2 team wipes right out the gate. I don't think they meant to do that. They're heading over towards Cash Out A. Pink just got B started. And it does look like the Goopy Goobers are going to be heading over towards B. And it does look like they're going to split it up. So we are going to have 2 team fights going on. Going to start this fight up on the roof. Oh, and that huge rocket. Oh, nearly takes out both of them. It's a 3-on-1. There's no way he's making it out of there. And Goopy Goobers are going to go ahead and steal that one after a very quick and decisive team wipe. Looks like they're starting to engage over here, so let's bring this over. Alright, they're hiding out inside, but they know that that roof can come in on them at any time, and they're kind of biding their time up here. Purple knows they were up on the roof, and they're all just kind of waiting each other out. It does look like they're going to try and blow a hole in the roof right above them and just absolutely lay the heat, but they actually missed where they are by just a little bit. Having the spectator camera and being able to see what they can't is so crazy sometimes. All right, they winch them in, and that's going to be 1 down. That's their heavy, so it's going to be a lot of heat, but they don't want to engage too close because they're both running the Model 1887, and they're going to be dishing out some mad shots. And Purple's down to 1. Oh, they do get the res off, but he's not going to survive that. And it's going to be all on their own. I don't think they're going to make it out of there. And Purple's going to... Oh! Spooz was able to coin in and is coming back in all on his own. Those are really good coin, potentially. They are going to be dropping in and goes to defend. Wow, wipes 1. He's just holding on all on his lonesome out here, but is defending the hell out of it. And the rest of his team's going to be coming back here in just a sec, but they do get the res off. 1 down. Wow, support just in the nick of time. It does look like both Spoozers and Goopy Goobers are going to be taking these first 2 cash outs. And slight cash advantage over here for Purple because they've been just... They brought it over, they cashed it out, they got a bunch of kills. So they really got a good cash advantage going into these second cash outs. Does look like they're going to be really close together though, like basically across the street from each other. So I think everyone's going to run into each other. Then they're all going to be going this direction. So kind of a really really claustrophobic spots to be fighting in. Just with everything so close to each other. And it does look like the Goopy Goobers are going to be up too. They do get the res off. All right, it's going to be a 2v1. Are able to get the res off, but get taken out. And I think it's just going to keep kind of trailing. Pretty sweet move though. Pretty rad. They like jumped up on top of the slot machine and tried to John Wick him. It does look like Blue's going to get wiped. Oh no, sorry. Spoozman is just hanging out on his own, trying to avoid a team wipe over here. Meanwhile, Pink is trying to get this one started and get that cash advantage up over the Goopy Goobers. All right, and they're going to go ahead and get that one started, move themselves into a solid first position. And Pink is going to do the same, I think. But Blue is hot on their tail. Oh, one taken out. I think if they can just go ahead and get this one started, it's going to be worth it. But they might run right into another team. But they are able to get that started, at least get a slight cash advantage. Bump them up within killing range of third place if somebody else were to steal this. Looks like they are going to try and steal it, but they're going to come in from them on the roof. But double heal beam, you got to try pretty hard to out damage that. And I think they're too distracted. I think they. Oh, and he doesn't quite do it because I think one of their healers just like cut off to try and do some shots. Oh, but they are going to get lit up upstairs. Purple's going to come all the way through. One of them goes down, but I think, again, this double heal beam is going to be hard to damage through. One of them goes down. Big rocket. Yeah. Giggity. And it does look like Purple is going to go ahead and take this. Spoozers are going to steal this one. And yeah, these are so close together. But they are going to have a little bit of comfort over here with that one. That would put them in first place. Meanwhile, Blue is really fighting to stay in this, and they really need to hold this one. One of them goes down, charge and slam. Great rocket, but he's going to be coming in behind him. He's super low. One shot from that shotgun, and he's out. But he's maneuvering pretty well. Gets away from him, but still one shot. The amount of time it takes to reheal on a heavy is too long. You have too much health, but you reload at the same rate as people with no health. Okay. And they're going to be fighting for this one. Oh, Blue really needs to hold on to this to try and solidify their position in the standings. The Goopy Goobers are sitting in great position, but I don't think they're going to have time to get it, and I think they're just going to go for the revive. Meanwhile, there is still a little bit of time over here for Purple, so this one is going to be the one folks are going to be focusing on. I don't think we're going to have another team pushing over. Oh, and they are able to get that cash out. Pretty tight standings, but Purple Spoozers in a pretty solid first position, followed by the Goopy Goobers. And they're going to go ahead and get this one started, get some bucks, but it does look like two of them go down, so Uni's just fighting for his life over here. And it looks like they are going to be able to hold off just long enough to let their team coin. We got this going, and I think it's going to give us enough time to stagger. They're obviously going to rush A, and Goop is going to just go camp B because they're pretty sure Pink is going to try and take it there. A's already a little bit lost, but yeah, they're setting up on A, waiting for Pink to bring that over. Spoozman's following them straight to A. And it does look like they gave up their position on B because it does look like they're going to try and double up on A, which means that this final one is really going to be for all the marbles, which makes for a hell of a final round. Let's see where that cash box is at and how they think they're going to get that up there. Oh, they're going to bring it down to them. Oh, throws it. Okay, cool. Gets it started, but now this is going to be the spot where everything happens. Oh, and they're about to right behind him and just actually kind of sneaks back. Pink over there just kind of holding the fort. Teams are regrouping a little bit. Everyone's getting recharged. Ooh, quick takeout here, but I think they're going to be able to come in and get that res if they don't get pushed. And Uni up on the roof. Blue is still holding on to this and could very well keep holding on to this because teams are playing really reserved. If Pink or Purple takes this, though, Blue and red will be decided by like a number of kills. And purple is all super low over here. They're getting chased, but they got double heals. One of them goes down. Someone's going for the... Pink's going for the cash out, though, and I think they have enough bubbles to make it happen. They do. And this would be really good for Pink. 10 seconds left. Oh, and I think it's going to be just... No, it's going to be... I don't think anyone's going to be able to take this from him, and I think major come-from-behind victory for Pink. Awesome games. Hot damn. You love to see it. Way to go.